My name is Maya Hawkins.
Emily Packard.
Is Matt Murphy.
I'm Cassidy Herod.
It's Jordan Reynolds.
My name is Ethan Kelly.
Joseph Reynolds.
Josh Caprice.
Cam Murphy. Kevin Williams.
Harry Robinson. Abby Bookowitz.
To me personally, the I is a unique opportunity for students to learn in a way that is not the traditional classroom.
When we're planning and talking about the I, we're not talking about here's a Common Core standard. We're going to teach 7.2 today.
They are working on projects and they are working on skills that traditionally they would not have been working on otherwise.
Their responsibility is to find ways to integrate essential skills into those projects.
The skills that the I students are learning are really 21st century learning skills that will be required to be successful in the knowledge economy of the 21st century.
Definitely different. I'm not sure if I would like it or not, but right now I'm starting to like it.
It was new. I just went with the program.
I like how we get to do our own thing, come up with our own projects, and it's a pretty good class.
My first impression was that it would be a regular, boring class that you wouldn't use any of the skills. It's better than that.
We're going to work together, and I think it's going to turn out pretty great.
I'm working on the I logo and slogan.
I'm working on a book right now. I'm working on my very first chapter of the book.
We're plotting and planning. I want to make an aquarium, but I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who wants to do that idea.
Right now I'm working on a project with my friend Ethan on longboards, like making them and selling them. Candle problem is when you're given the materials to like put a candle on a wall and make it light it so it doesn't drip on the floor or on the table.
We all kind of do it a little bit differently. Two groups try to put it flat up against the board, the wall, and lighting it and putting the box under it so the wax won't get on the table, but it started to burn the wall.
I guess what you're supposed to do is take the tacks out of the box.
So we used the box itself to put the candle on.
And this is Maya Hawkins, who will tell you a little bit about what's going on in our
In our classroom called the I, we are doing more hands-on projects, and how that helps us is that it helps us communicate with each other more. So it's communication.
And I got to learn about more people's businesses and make sort of friendships in the meeting.
Right out there. Hi everybody, my name is Melissa. I'm going to get everybody ready to see Dr. Fields.
I thought that it was awesome, a good experience of it, and that they helped me a lot with my eyes. They told me that I needed glasses. That really helped me, and I was really thankful for them. So I could at least be feeling motivated, and my business would feel motivated.
The project today for the I is to create a bridge made just out of newspaper and tape. And the point of doing that is so that the kids can work together in groups that maybe they haven't worked with before, and that they can really see the value of collaboration. This is something that's a pretty difficult challenge, and there's no obvious answer. It just takes time. It takes people working in different roles and using the materials in different ways. So my hope for them at the end is to not only figure out the answer to this problem, not that there is just one answer, but in doing so they will work together and get to know each other a little bit more, as well as try different problem-solving strategies.
Hey, do too. Yeah.
Set hands. Ready? On your mark. Get set. Go.
Yep. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Really fun. Nice job. Nice job.
No, it's 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 9. and
good.
work. So I'm gonna pull him up. His voice is gonna come through the speakers. His picture's gonna be up on the screen. All right?
Yeah.
And I need you guys to just work with me.
Sure. So, just probably be good to do a little bit of an introduction to let you know who I am and what we're doing, and why you guys have your laptops in front of you. That sound good?
Yes, definitely.
So my name is Jeff Marietta, and I'm a doctoral student here at the Harvard Graduate School of Education. I'm a former high school teacher and assistant principal, and I'm out here and I study how virtual worlds can be used to improve relationships and learning. Put yourself into these two different characters' shoes, and you know, by doing that, by actually imagining yourself in other people's shoes, it actually can help you collaborate and work better with other people, particularly people who you think might be totally different than you. So one technique that you can use to actually get along better with someone else or really understand how another person works is to think about actually walking a day in their shoes. So imagine what it's like for them to get up in the morning and go throughout their day and into their class and go throughout their classes, go home, etc. That actual act of imagining that will lead you to have a better relationship with that person. And so this activity, we're actually trying to use technology here to facilitate that. And just along those same lines, you know, when you think about putting yourself in another person's shoes, that also brings about some moral responsibility in being nice and respectful to other people. When you understand a person's perspective or background better, you're more likely to treat them with more respect.
All right, I'm Rob Schultz. I'm the Executive Director of Cover Home Repair. And Cover does home repair, urgently needed home repair for low-income homeowners both in Vermont and New Hampshire. And we also run the Recover Store, a place where people donate things to us and anybody can shop. And all the proceeds from the Recover Store go to support our home repair programs. This morning, we have this great opportunity of students from the I students are here. They're here for a relatively short period of time, but they're doing work that we absolutely need to have done, which is our driveway suffered some damage in the rain. And we also had some material in our basement from some plumbing work, and it's a lot of work to do. And these students, they've only been here less than 45 minutes, and they're almost done with the job. And it's all so. And at the end of the day, we're going to have a whole bunch of rubble that we had to get out of our basement, which is a very narrow, windy stairway. And they will have filled in these ravines in our driveway. So it's work that honestly we had to have done, and these students are just being wonderful, and they have showed up with good energy, and they've been positive about the whole thing. And it's not glory work, but it's the work that just needs to be done to help keep a small organization thriving. And I also talked with the students last week about the fact that all of Cover's work is done with volunteers, and so they're simply volunteering like anybody else does at Cover, and that volunteering is a great way to pay it forward, because honestly, almost all of us are going to need some help someday. And so Cover helps provide that help, and these wonderful young people are helping us get the job done. So that's what I have to say today.
Hi, I'm Dr. Chris Fields, owner and doctor of Fields Vision Eye Care here in Lebanon, New Hampshire. I got involved with this program because I met Roy and he was telling me what he wanted to do with these kids. And I think I connected with them because I do a lot of international work. There's a need, and I was also an extremely shy individual when I was their age. Couldn't have a conversation with anybody, much less sit and talk to a camera. You know, life is a bunch of opportunities that are presented to us, and it's a matter of taking advantage of those opportunities and learning from other people. And without those opportunities, none of us would be doing what we're doing. And so I just saw this as an opportunity for me to give back a little bit of what many individuals have given me through my life. And so by helping them get their glasses, that helps them see better. And if it provides a little bit of self-esteem and self-confidence and gets them on a journey towards their own success, then that is great. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
What do you think we're doing here?
I don't know. What is this?
Go on it. Go on it.
What am I doing, boss?
Is this where we're building the campus?
No.
No? Maybe? Yes.
This is where we're going to build the camper.
Woohoo! Wow.
At this door.
Well,
And
Taylor's
then,
absolutely right.
and then intersect back
This is
right here.
freaking toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We
What
can
is the
extend
deal
the
with
walkway this way.
Yeah.
And then that could be the
Yeah.
walkway.
Right? The tape is here because the idea from the head janitor, who's generously given us the space, is that we keep everything kind of in the tape space. We can be working outside of the tape space, but at the end of the day, when we're done, we need to leave them this much room to walk.
Trailer small enough, maybe.
So I mean, the trailer can still be fairly big. We just need to have a way to put it to the side. So, how's from Mr. Gardner? What do you guys think? We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Miles ahead of where we were before.
So now that we have our space, we just need to figure out how to get the space ready, and then as soon as we do that, we can buy the trailer and we can start looking at the design.
A little higher.
Good job. Hey!
Yeah, you got a place for your...
Good job, DJ. You didn't go on the red, though. You didn't go on the red.
You're not going to go anywhere because I got you.
Work,
That's where you're going. Yep,
I got 30 feet.
Nice work. Orange with your left. Okay, that's good too.
The higher one.
Big left step up on that. There you go. I still
Kevin, be better than the apple.
Take that sauce. I don't videotape that.
We are cutting apples to make applesauce. And right now I'm cutting up the apples to make them smaller so then they'll become so they'll be better.
So hi, I'm Miss Abel, and I have the pleasure of being a teacher in the I program. And today we are working in a kitchen with a bunch of bushels of apples and having the kids make homemade applesauce. And they've had an opportunity to learn how to do that from beginning to end. And then we're going to have a chance to take the finished product over to the Haven. And it's great to see them all work together and learn how to make this product.
Hi, I'm Michael Denmead, and I'm a recreational therapist. We were here at the ropes course with the I program doing some experiential education, also adventure-based therapy using different modalities, different elements where they had to work together as a team to help provide opportunities for good communication, work together, problem solve, work through struggles. There's times on the elements when they were on the Moby deck where they had to really communicate together about how to get things balanced. And in any relationship, in any group working together, there's a balance, there's a working together that you have to find the middle ground. And they also had fun at the same time. I saw a lot of growth from the initial elements that we were on, the Wild Woozy and the Triangle Traverse, where it gave them an opportunity to get everybody aboard, work problems out, and if they didn't work the first time, they had opportunities to come up with new solutions. You know, in adventure-based programs like this, it gives an opportunity as long as it's brought back into the curriculum. One of the nice things that it gives an opportunity when you have staff involved or teachers involved, it gives them an opportunity to change roles, right? Because there's always a power discrepancy between students and teachers, even if it's just subtle. And the nice thing when the teachers were involved in some of the elements and the students had to guide them or problem solve for them, it changed that power dynamic a little bit and it gave them an opportunity for locus of control, which with adults, where you have as a young person to do that, you can spend some time feeling kind of self-satisfied that, hey, you know, I was kind of coaching the teachers or coaching the adults here.
Okay, and I'm going to explain that a lot of these words, it's the same thing repeated in different places, so don't freak out. But we're going to take what you do, take what you know how to do, and we're going to figure out how to move you over. So we have communication, reading, writing, speaking, and listening. And then you have 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4 down the side, which is in effect those 4 C's. And then how we're going to measure those. What type of communication did I give you?
Writing.
For me, it's writing.
Reading.
For you, it's reading. I'm going to speak it. Instead of speaking it, I'm going to write it down. If I'm trying to get information from someone else, I can read it or I can hear it. Those are the 2 inputs that we're dealing with. Today's we'll take a field trip down to my AP class where I make them speak out loud. And you can see how afraid they are. You're like, I'm better at that than they are. Okay, focus, form, voice, depth, audience. If you look at your report card, you're going to see those things are defined for you. All right? I make my students memorize those over time. Focus. What's the precise point or effect of your communication? I'm going to put everything in the context of writing right now. So I'm the communicator and I'm doing it on paper. But now we're going to start looking at this and say, oh, how could I have made this better if I really looked at it from the goal I was trying to accomplish?
Sorry. But
Why do we have a whiteboard? Gotta do math. Give me something. There you go. Oh, there you go, Matt. Back kills. Awesome. I don't know where those are.
Yes, I am excited to start walking on it. I think some parts might be rough to do it, but we'll work out all the details when we start walking on it.
We just racked our squareness. So we got to go back. Go from the corner and kick it toward the line. So what you have to do.
I don't know which one it is.
Well, how do you think you would find that out, sir?
Want me to hold it? Will you write it?
We got to break out the python.
Okay, to the film.
Do you want to do that?
No, you can't.